Hi, this is Steve Gamache with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product video. This time on the Kaneshige stainless Gyuto 240mm. This knife has a steel blade made of molybdenum vanadium stainless steel at a heat treat rating of 59 Rockwell. The construction is mono steel, so the entire blade is made of the same steel material. There's no cladding or layers. The weight on this knife is 6.2 ounces, so kind of a middleweight, light middleweight for a 240. And the blade length is right about 240, 9.5 inches from heel to tip, and the overall length is about 15.75 inches. The spine at the base on this one is 3.1 millimeters. It holds that fairly long into the distal taper, right down to the tip where it's much finer with the grind. And the height on this is 51.6 millimeters, so a nice generous height for a 240mm knife. The handle is just a nicely executed basic octagonal hoe wood handle with buffalo horn ferrule. Nice fit and finish on it. And the circumference is a standard 3 inches right here at the ferrule junction. This knife really represents a nice value. The grinds are quite good on this knife from spine down to heel. The spine is pretty well sanded. The heel could use a little bit of sandpaper probably just to touch that up a little to make it a little more comfortable. The blade is fairly thin. It's not like Masakage thin behind the edge, but it's fairly thin. And the profile on the blade is quite nice with a good flat spot for chopping and a gentle taper towards the tip, the belly of the knife. This knife represents quite a lot of value for the money, and I did take this one and put it to some use, chopping various things and working with some product. I found I went ahead and put a 50-50 bevel on this at 15 degrees, which is a little bit lower angle than out of the factory, and put a 4000 grit edge on it with the Edge Pro system, and it made a little bit of a difference. It performs a little bit better with that edge on it, and performs quite nicely. It's a good general purpose knife. It's got a little bit of heft to it. The balance is right up here. It does have hand stamped kanji on it, or I should say hand chiseled kanji. So it's a well executed knife. A nice fit and finish, and just a nice kind of medium weight Gyuto with a little bit of backbone to it to do a little bit of heavier duty tasks. Just a well executed knife for the money. So this is the Kaneshige stainless Gyuto 240mm.